This is how we set up for a makeup workshop. First of all, you want to have your visual aids in a display book. There's a few different ways that you can have them. I've purchased this A4 little display book online, which has lots of plastic laminates in there, so none of your visual aids are going to get manky. And you can actually use an easel and just laminate the slides, so there's a few different options that you can do that. You want to make sure that you've got some Vibrella cloths for when you are washing the client's faces at the start of the workshop. You want to make sure you've got some little containers that have cotton buds and cotton pads, all of your spare testers. You want to make sure you've got some mints, because when you're working that close to someone, you want to make sure that you've got fresh breath, and some hand sanitizer. So always start the workshop by sanitizing and washing your hands. You need to have some alcohol swabs. These are Medi swabs you can just get from the chemist. That's for hygiene purposes, to make sure that no one is actually touching any of the products to their face. We've got Easy on the Eyes makeup remover with our RE9 skincare, and we're just using the day set. So all you need is a cleanser, toner, eye cream and day lotion. And then I also have the Calm set that I brought with me as well, just in case someone has sensitive skin. For the bathroom, you need a couple hand towels too, just to make sure that we're not inconveniencing our host by leaving some wet towels with her. On the table itself, you've got mirrors for each guest. You need a brush set for each guest. And you need all of the makeup products that you go through in the actual workshop. So your primer, your foundation, your concealer, highlighter, setting powder. You will need a couple eyeshadow palettes. So if you're doing, today we're just doing a very small workshop group, but if you are doing a larger group, you will need at least 2 smoky eye sets and a couple of other options for clients who perhaps don't want to do a smoky eye. But you need to make sure, if you want your workshop to go quickly, that you've got a couple of each item. So that would be good. Then you have your eyeliner, your eyebrow pencil, always good to have a couple eyebrow pencils, primer, mascara, your bronzer, your blush and your lip products. This is a cute little case that you can get from Arbonne to put everything in so it looks nice and neat on the table. You need a couple of little bins for rubbish and one for water. In terms of what you're providing the client, you have your clipboard with your client care form on there with a pen and a headband. And then you have a little tissue on the table that has all the testers that they'll be using. So you have a Medi swab, you've got a couple cotton buds, a couple lip gloss applicators, a lipstick and a mascara wand. The other items that I would highly suggest having with you is a box of tissues, because it can get messy throughout the workshop. The placemat, which is going to be what the client's going to write all of the colours that they use during the day on, as well as the look card, which is going to help you and help the client follow along the smoky eye tutorial. I also have on here some testers of the foundation, the lipstick and the lip gloss. This is good to have on hand if you don't have all of the colours yet in your kit, to make sure that if someone is a darker colour foundation than what you have, that you've got an option for them. And that's it, so let's get started.